guys, FilmAngel11 here, doing my second movie review today, but up first I want to ask you guys a quick question. I want to know if you all would prefer to see me do things like how Trey Pastor does Saturday reviews, so you know his reviews are going to be on Saturdays. Film Pan Pete does Blu-ray roundups on Tuesdays, so you know that that's when you're going to see an update video from him. So would you guys be more likely to watch my videos if I did certain segments on certain days, or is the sporadic nature of my uploads working for you guys? I want to do whatever makes you all happy, so please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. But anyways, this is the second review I've done on a movie. Been really excited to do this one. Sinister actually restored my faith in modern horror movies. I mean, probably in my opinion the best horror movie that's come out in years. I love it. I think it's great. And this came out in 2012, about the same time that The Apparition with Ashley Greene came out, which was absolutely horrible, in my opinion. And you guys are going to hate me for this, but I do not like the Paranormal Activity movies. I know many of you do. I've talked to you, but do not like them. I don't find them scary whatsoever. I actually laugh at those movies. And it's not that I have a thing against found footage films. There's several movies I like that are found footage that I enjoy, but not the Paranormal Activity ones. So I think that's very funny because this is from the producers of the Paranormal Activity and Insidious, which I actually like that film okay. But this one, by far my favorite from this producer. Really, 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 really great horror movie. Anyways, this stars Ethan Hawke, who is a brilliant actor. He does not attach his name to garbage, so I knew that this movie had a good potential for being a good movie just because he's in it. And his wife, Juliet, I forget her last name, she's also a great actress. She does a great job playing the role of a frustrated wife, you know. So this movie, Ethan Hawke plays Ellison, who is a true crime novelist, and he writes these novels that are based on true crimes, and he does it for fame, but more so for justice. These are all unsolved crimes. So in this particular circumstance, he wrote Kentucky Blood, and 10 years have gone by, and he's ready to write a new novel, and there's an unsolved mystery murder case where so he takes his wife and his kids and moves them into the house where these grisly murders took place. And he doesn't even tell them. So strange things begin to happen. When they move in, he goes up to the attic to put some boxes up there, and he sees a box sitting in the middle of the floor. And he goes and looks inside of it, and there's some Super 8 films. So he took them to his office and decides to play them just to discover horrific images of these murders. The family that actually lived there, the murder was recorded, and there's actually several other murders, and he's trying to figure out the connection between them because they date back to 1966. Several different murders, and he finds a connection between them, and he also sees an image in each of the movies, in each of the videos, which connect them. So he ends up going to a professor at a college, I think, who specializes in different images and whatnot, and he is able to pinpoint who or what the image is in the photos. And anyways, in each of these videos, he sees a figure or a man who is referred to as Bagul or Mr. Boogie by the children. And this movie does have creepy children, which those tend to be scary movies anyways. But I really enjoy this movie. The tagline for the movie is, "Once you see him, nothing can save you." So, pretty intense. The music, the sound effects in this movie, oh my goodness. You know, there's building up to each scary moment. The music has a crescendo where it gets louder and louder and builds up the intensity, and you just brace yourself waiting for that moment to happen. Some movies have jump scares that are unearned and very forgettable. This movie, however, you earn your jump scares. You are bracing yourself, you're preparing for it, and then there's the scare, and it really startles you even though you're expecting it, and it sticks with you. I mean, after I watched this movie last week, I'd seen it before, but after I watched it, I found myself walking through my house. It was quiet, and every noise that I would hear, it would just affect me. The movie affects you and it sticks with you, which is very strange for a horror movie these days. Most of them are complete cheese or garbage. This one is not, however. I highly recommend watching this. And it's very well acted, it's well written, well directed, and I just don't really know what else to say about it. It's definitely something I highly recommend. My favorite horror movie, maybe even of the decade. I'd have to go back and see what all come out, but highly recommend this. And the packaging, the slip cover for this is so gorgeous. It's a matte metallic look with this is blood, and it's got a shinier finish, and you've got this creepy girl here that's walking through, and this is the image of the man or the figure that you see in the videos. Very creepy, makes you think back to movies such as Saw and stuff, where you've got the jigsaw clown, which is kind of creepy, kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But the gore factor on this is definitely there, but it's not to the extent a movie such as Saw is. Everything has purpose, everything has meaning, and I must say, there are some movies that really take a while to get into because they spend so much time building up a backstory, introducing the characters. This movie is completely different. From the moment that the movie comes on, you're hooked. The opening scene has to be one of the greatest opening scenes of any movie that I've seen in quite some time. I mean, your mouth just opens, your jaw drops during the first scene. So, definitely recommend watching this one. If you're not a horror fan and you want to get into watching horror movies, I recommend this one to get you hooked, because it's definitely scary. If you are looking to be scared, this will scare you. I mean, you'll find yourself looking in the back seat of your car. You'll find yourself paranoid almost after watching this. So, highly recommended. If you've seen this movie already, let me know if you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out and let me know if you like it. Highly suggest watching it, and sorry I've been slacking a little bit. I know this movie's been out for a while. I'm hoping to get on track to where I'm reviewing movies as they come out. So if you have any comments, suggestions, let me know below. Until next time, bye-bye.